This is Autoline Daily reporting on the global automotive industry. The Trump administration is once again going after the tax credit for buying a new electric vehicle. The White House released its budget proposal yesterday, which called for the end of EV subsidies, which it says this would save $2.5 billion over 10 years. Automakers have been lobbying Congress to expand the credit, which is worth up to $7,500 and begins to phase out after an automaker hits 200,000 sales. Tesla and GM, who already hit the threshold last year, have led the lobbying effort. The budget still needs approval from Congress, but Democrats are by and large in favor of the credit, so there could be a battle brewing to keep it in place. While Tesla, Freightliner, Volvo, and other truck makers get ready to launch electric Class 8 semis, skeptics scoff at the idea. They point out that adding thousands of pounds of batteries will reduce how much cargo these trucks can carry. And that's true. The battery packs for Tesla's electric semi are estimated by Teslarati to weigh just over 11,600 pounds. But Michael Berube, acting Deputy Assistant Secretary at the Department of Energy, tells Autoline Daily that the diesel engine in a Class 8 semi weighs 7,800 pounds, including all the after-treatment, fluids, and brackets. He says the engine alone accounts for half the weight of the tractor. But that means diesel semis can haul about 4,000 pounds more than an electric. But Berube says that semis are rarely loaded to their maximum rating, with the exception of trucks like steel haulers and oil tankers. Amazon, for example, rarely can put enough packages in a trailer to get it to its maximum rating. So electric semis will work just fine in most applications. And we'll be back with more right after this.
Lighter, safer, stronger, quieter, and more sustainable. Tell us where you need to go, and we'll help you get there. Dow Automotive Systems. We don't succeed unless you do.
It's the recall that just won't go away. Honda is recalling over 1 million Hondas and Acuras in the U.S. market to replace their Takata airbags. But these are cars that were already recalled. They had new Takata airbags installed, and now it turns out that the replacements are defective. And we're pretty sure that if Honda ran into this problem, then other automakers will too. Station wagons fell out of favor, but seem to be making something of a comeback in the U.S. And a cryptic tweet from Audi suggests there may be even more coming. It sent out a picture of a ring of fire around the words Avance in the U.S. with the caption, Summoning Circle. Hope this works. Avant is the name Audi uses for its station wagons, and the automaker currently sells versions of the A4 and A6 in other markets. Porsche has a long racing history, and its most famous race car is the 917, which was first shown in 1969. The car underwent a number of changes in the early years. It was painted in 3 different color schemes before sweeping the 24 Hours of Le Mans, after which the car was reworked into the short-tail version in 1970. Now, as the famous race car celebrates its 50th birthday, the Porsche Museum is using original design drawings and pictures, as well as modern methods like state-of-the-art 3D technology to restore the car back to the way it first debuted, including a white and green color scheme. And if you wonder what a 917 would look like if it was designed today, a small group of designers came up with this white and red car as an homage to the original. Karma Automotive, formerly Fisker, will have 3 new vehicles at the Shanghai Auto Show this year. It will finally show off the next generation version of the Revero, which is beautifully styled, but is in need of an update. The automaker also teased the all-electric Karma Vision concept seen here, and the first vehicle that will come from its partnership with famous Italian design house Pininfarina. The new Revero will go on sale in the second half of this year. Now a shout out to our sponsors.
Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone Tires, your journey, our passion, and by Dow Automotive Systems, advanced materials that deliver better results.
Renault, Nissan, and Mitsubishi are shaking up their alliance so that it's more equal by eliminating the chairmanship position once held by Carlos Ghosn. Under the new structure, the chairman of Renault will be the head of the alliance, but not as the chairman of Nissan. The CEOs of the three automakers will also join the new operating board. After Ghosn's arrest, Nissan said he held too much power, which led to a lack of oversight. So this new deal should ease some of those fears. You know, the Ford Explorer doesn't have a good history with tires, so maybe that's why the all-new version of the SUV will come with run flats. The Michelin self-seal tires are lined with a rubber sealant that can seal 90% of all punctures up to 1/4 inch in diameter. They are standard on Platinum and hybrid models with 4-wheel drive and optional on Limited with 2 or 4-wheel drive. My only real issue with run-flat tires is they're supposed to be replaced after a puncture and not fixed. Toyota and the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency announced an agreement to collaborate on international space exploration. The first step will look into the development of a manned, pressurized Lunar Rover. The vehicle is about the size of 2 microbuses put together and has the room for 2 people or 4 in an emergency. It's powered by a fuel cell system and would have a range of 10,000 kilometers or a little over 6,200 miles. The aim is to launch a rover like this into space in 2029. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.